everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode we continued doing some jobs for the Dawn Guard, which is not the most exciting thing. However, we are coming to an end. So, I realised that I was completely wrong about Nishu and Zell, and we are actually going to Markarth, of course, and it's doing that annoying thing where we can't properly fast travel to Markarth, but let's just go to the stables and then we can also head to the palace. But yes, of course, Nishu and Zell is the one that Calcelmo presides over, which, have we spoken to Calcelmo in this Let's Play? I genuinely don't know. I mean, usually I have by this point in the playthrough. You should deal with him in the Thieves Guild. So many different quests deal with Calcelmo, I want to say, it's hard to keep track. But yes, he presides over here, and his little ruin is Nishu Zell, but it is quite a big one, so I don't know, have we been in there before?
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
That seems like a no. Excavation site?
Nishu Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I think Serana wants some more attention because she's really getting up into my face, but I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nishu Zell. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Ugh, okay, yeah, we've got to go deal with Nimhi. Yeah, I'm really hoping that the schematic will just be like in the first area where Nimhi is, because then that'll be a short trip, because if it's actually at the end of the entire dungeon, that is going to be awful, because this is a big place, and there is a quest involved with it as well, so, I mean, if we have to do it, then we will do the quest. But yeah, it kind of sucks, because I wasn't really wanting to do a massive dwarven dungeon. I kind of wanted this to be a quick thing before we just continue with the Dawn Guard, but hey, duty calls, I guess. We are the Dragonborn, you know, we are the player character, we are supposed to fix other people's problems. Hi! Wow, you guys are weak as hell. I suppose spiders always are, though, which is strange. I mean, they're honest. I mean, it's not really strange, because, ew, please don't jump at me. Yeah, I mean, they are kind of, even on legendary difficulty, like the frostbite spiders are pathetic. You know, I mean, as long as you're, like, above level 5, they do not do any damage to you. They are easily the lamest of the enemies. Let's just make a hot little save here. Now, usually, I have a bow so that I can just... Oh, you know what? We do have a bow, though. Yeah, you know what? I think now is a great time to try out our new ebony crossbow. You know, I think it is. And what are spiders weak to? Fire, I guess? Yeah. Okay, Serana.
Yes?
So, you're going to go in there, and you're going to take its aggro, and I'm going to stay here. And I'm going to just, shoot it from here. You want to, like, go ahead of me, so I don't want to hit you, Serana, but, yeah, there we go. So now we've got a crossbow, and we can do it from afar instead.
That'll teach you.
Yeah. See? That was easy. And slightly less disturbing for me, you know? Oh, wow. Don't you just love that? It's the bone glitch that is still here. And here, we have Alethius, with Alethius's note. Salonia, we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you think, probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag seem up to something, so we'll have to keep an eye on them. But Stobbs assures me they're trustworthy. Alethius. Well, that didn't go too well for you, did it, buddy? And yes, it does seem like what we're looking for is in here, which is a shame, because I didn't want to have to do a big long dungeon, but hey, it is what it is.
What did you need?
Can you let me through here? I think, I'm hitting Aletheus instead, I think. That is super
Yes?
annoying. Like,
What did you
why
need?
would I want to... why would I want to hit the dead body rather than the actual web that's obscuring my passage? If you...
Yes?
That's
What did you
Serana's
need?
spider, isn't it? Don't you just love that? I wish you could forbid them from raising certain things, because, yeah, I hate it when they raise the spiders. But here we have some Falmer, which, yeah, we've definitely seen those in this series already, because, of course, we've done the main quest, and, in fact...
Fus Roda!
Bye! Excellent. So much fun. It truly will never get old. Never ever. And yes, in case you don't know, the Falmer are blind, and it is an actual... Did he just fall off to his own death? Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. Excellent gameplay indeed. You're kind of small. Oh no, I guess he's not. Oh yeah, take him out of the knees. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of amazing how good the Falmer's aim is, considering that... Who's down there? Oh, there's a guy down there. Okay, well, I'll get to you at some point, buddy. I don't really know which way we're supposed to be going. This is a very big area, but I should probably actually activate this. Oh, actually, do we need to go through here? I should activate the quest, because while we're here, we may as well do it. Yeah, see, it's asking me to go through here. We could kind of cut corners and just go straight for the schematic, but I reckon, yeah, we may as well do the whole quest while we're here, you know? Finish things off. So, I think we are looking for people's journals. They followed... Oh no, there we go, the red dot's gone. I was like, did he follow us in here? Like, that was very quick to get all the way up there. He's all the way down on the second level. Hi!
Done and done.
Yeah, done indeed, Serana. Anyone else down here? Have you got anything for me? Anything for me at all? Any treasure? Any goodies? I like treasure and goodies. My favourite things, in fact. We just got some dead Falmer here.
Who's there?
Oh, okay, and some more Falmer. Some alive Falmer. That won't do. Oh, heavy armour increase. Oh yeah, of course we need to level up. Oh, we'll save the level up for this dungeon because, ew, no thanks. Yeah, the Falmer can get quite strong, so we want to save the level up in case we need it as an emergency measure. So, and over here we have Strom's diary. I've decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes with the other areas as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a small wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the exhibition returns, we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer were coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together we were able to hold them back, but how long until Stobbin and the rest return? Well, they probably should have returned a little bit sooner, because, yeah, you guys are dead. But, you know, I think we kind of knew that was going to happen. Isn't it so strange how the Falmer have, gold that is still up to date with the current currency? And yeah, this is the tree, which it does indeed look like it's from the area around Whiterun. And yeah, I don't really know what the relevance would be either. Strom? Was that guy's name Strom? We've got Falmer Skulker here, who did not stand a chance. We've also got Skeever up here, who's just kind of contemplating life, but he won't have to do that for much longer, you know? Anything in here? Just a whole load of Dwemer metal. This is a really good location if you're trying to level up your smithing, to just hoard all of the Dwemer metal to then turn into ingots, and then you can level up your smithing pretty quickly, but we are not doing that. But yeah, it is a very good location, as well as Calsalmo's Museum, which is on the other side of the Markarth Keep, or the Underkeep, I think it's called. And then there's also Resolved. Resolved is also a very good one. I think there's another one as well that's always quoted as really good, but I don't remember that one because these are the ones that I use. Who we got here? Just a corpse. Why don't they just... I mean, they could have at least called them, like, Imperial Soldier or something. We've got what looks like a torture room here, which is not great, so we'll just leave that alone. And that seems like everything, so I guess we just have to go back out the door that we came through, because there doesn't seem to be anything else to do in here. Man, we are really out of stamina. In fact, why don't we level up? So, oh, of course, our stamina's been affected. Yeah, we need to heal that disease. And while we're here, can we put... Yes, we can put that other point. Heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn. Excellent. That is exactly what we wanted. Can we put this one up anymore? No, not yet. And I don't think... Yeah, we don't need any more two-handed perks. So, yeah, I guess we'll just save the other two for archery when we finally get around to that. And before I forget, let me just do a cure disease potion. Which is... where? Here, potion of cure disease. Yeah, I got 13 left now, which is excellent, far better. Oh, we need to get up there somehow. There must be... Yeah, here we go, stairs to get back up. Is this... Are we actually going back out the door we came through? Or did we come from over there? I don't remember, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, this is the door we came back out through before. I'm sure that farmer... Yeah, that guy's still running around down there. We'll leave him to it, though. We'll leave him to it. So, it looks like we need to go over here now. Or down here? I don't know. I don't know which quest marker's which. We've got too many quests activated. I should probably... no, I won't take off the schematic one because then we might miss the chest. And that would be bad. We've got a gate here, which will give us some lockpicking progress. You know, if I wasn't so bad at this. Although actually still breaking the lockpick gives you progress anyway. So it's not that bad. No. Come on, that was practically horizontal. You could have given me that. At least it's nowhere near as bad as in Oblivion. God, I was so bad at that. I'm so glad that they actually have skeleton key that you could use and get early, because yeah, that was awful. Okay, is there anything else down here? Where is this leading me? Over there? I mean, that seems to be where it's going, but I can't... Oh yeah, there we go. It's weird, it usually shows you the marker on the door from further away than that, but I guess not this time. But regardless, let's head into the armory, the Shuanzel armory. I'm sure there's going to be more Falmer in here for us to kill, but that's fine. We can make swift work of them, especially if they're just the base Falmer. Although the Falmer are like kind of weirdly strong. I mean, I don't know. I've always felt like they probably shouldn't be as strong as they are. But because I mean, you know, they are blind, so it's weird that they. I mean, they still have their other senses, so they can still hear you and smell you, but it's weird that they have such good accuracy, like with a bow and stuff. You know, it doesn't matter, because trust me, those Falmer bows, boy, they are not only accurate, but they are powerful. They will absolutely kick your ass. So, oh, I've been poisoned, yay. Keep using the potion of cure disease, but you know, they just keep giving me diseases, so that's great. Oh, there's a trap there. Anything up here? I don't know which way we're supposed to be. Oh, it's leading me back out there. Okay. I don't know if we need to go out there yet. It does seem, by the way, that we do have more stamina now that we got that perk, which is excellent. I just stepped on the trap, but oh well. Serana will live. She'll be fine. Anyone? Ah, here we go. These guys gonna come to life? No? You're just statues? Okay. This is a very strange position for a Falmer to be in. I don't want to know what was going on there. And here we have Urge's notes. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Crag says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. Well, that didn't go too well for you, did it, Urge? Ooh, conjure undying ghost, nice. And let's see what is in this chest. Not much, so you definitely couldn't have bought a castle with that, but there we go. That's what I thought. I was like, surely there's got to be some enemies in here. Oh, we got two enemies. Okay, that's cool. Like to take on two of these. Oh, we're doing pretty good in terms of our defense and stuff now. I would definitely still. Oh, did you conjure a? Oh, that's Urges. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they could do that. So she raised Urge, and then Urge summoned a familiar. I didn't know they could do that. That's like it's like conjuration squared. Why can't I search this guy? I'm pressing E. Why can't I search them? Okay.
Yes? What did you
No. I don't want to talk to you, Serana. I don't care about your mother. Yeah, why can't I search them? Serana must have glitched them. I don't know why it's Serana's fault, but I'm going to blame it on Serana anyway. You know, she's a companion. It's always their fault, you know. Well, this is an expert lock. And, I mean, realistically, I really don't need to open it because there's not going to be anything interesting behind here. It's just going to be a bit of treasure, but I want the lockpicking progress. And also, I just have to know. Because, you know, you never know. There could be some super cool thing. There won't be. But there could be. So, there we go. Is that a level up? Yeah, it is a level up. And, yeah, wow. A potion of minor stamina. Isn't that brilliant?
Can't wait to see the courtyard again.
Yeah, we're not doing that right now, hun. We're holding off on that. We've got bigger fish to fry. I mean, not really, to be honest. I mean, we're kind of just doing side things at the moment, but it's to improve a crossbow. I'm really hoping that the crossbow we're going to get is actually better than the ebony one, because otherwise this is kind of a waste of time. But, you know, I kind of wanted to do these quests anyway, because I do think they're kind of relevant to a character. Oh, I just picked up some metal that I didn't want, but oh well. I can drop it later if we run out of carry weight. I've become more conservative in terms of picking up stuff lately. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing other games and I don't know, you just don't need them as much, I guess. But yeah, I have become a bit more conservative with that. Or maybe it's just because this is like a shorter playthrough. That is a Centurion. And this is Crack's journal, who is also dead. I knew if we dug deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Markarth, a city built upon a city. From early pieces recovered, we've determined the name of the city is Nishuanzel, but past that we have very little info. We've been given an escort, though, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. It's only been a day, and I already miss my desk and chair. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's just been fighting spiders and getting to view an occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruins soon, so we can set up camp, and I can start cataloguing some of the items I've been able to find. We found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We've kept going and settled up here for a while, for the night. Since the guards say it will be easy to defend, I put up a few runes, just in case. Well, seems like the runes didn't really help you, did they, buddy? We've got Sithis, which we've already read. She'd probably... Oh, there we go. Kick it over. That was pretty nice. Just got more corpses, unnamed corpses. Are you going to come to life, buddy? Maybe not yet. Also nothing coming out of here, which is a bit suspicious. But I think they will later. Without wanting to spoil anything. So we can go up there, but it looks like it wants us to go into here. Nishuanzel Control. I don't know how many more journals we're looking for. But it looks like there's either 2 journals in here or a journal and the schematic that we're looking for. Which is excellent, given that that's why we're here to begin with. There's also some Falmer up here, and I walked over a trap. But never mind. Got a Falmer Skulker, which is actually a little bit more difficult. Oh, 200 increase to 95. Is that another level up? No! Come on, we're like... It's so close. That should have been another level up. Come on. Seriously, why do the Falmer have gold? Like, you know, currency gold? That doesn't make sense. Falmer have been stuck down here for God knows how long. Wow, I'm just walking into all the traps today, aren't I? I'm really just not looking where I'm going. I know why, though. It's because, you know, I'm usually a sneaky character. So I'm, you know, naturally taking my time more, whereas obviously Finria is just a run in and kill things kind of gal. So yeah, I'm not taking as much time to check the area as I probably should. What is this? We have Stobbin's diary. After making our way down the mine and through the spiders, we finally made it down to Nishuanzel proper. They've built the city into the very cave walls that house it. Amazing, Nishuanzel hums with life, but its guardians lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more as we go deeper. This area seems to be where 2 of the city's families lived. We've spent some time studying this tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what its significance is. Strom will be remaining behind with one of the students to further study this area in great depth. I look forward to reading his notes on the subject. Today we entered the city's armory. The Falmer have yet to break into the best of the dwarven goods, thanks to the sturdy Dwemer locks. Urge said he would be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foresawn they've been the only thing keeping Markarth safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the Falmer have been watching us. I'm finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit switch. You had time to write that? I'm not really sure what the spiders are keeping Markarth safe from. It's kind of insinuated that it's the Falmer, but I don't know. I don't really know why would the Falmer want to attack the city, because they don't like the sunlight. That's why they don't come out. Because, it's too bright for them. They don't like it. They're too dark now. But I don't know. It's weird. We've got loads of spiders here that are attacking us. Where are they? Oh, they're up there. I see. Serrano are up here as well. Oh no, the Falmer are actually attacking. Oh, I see. The Dwarven spears and the Falmer are attacking each other. That's interesting. Because they don't usually do that. There's loads of Dwarven ruins and they're all absolutely filled with Falmer, but the Dwarven mechanisms don't usually attack the Falmer, so I don't know why they are in this particular one. Maybe the Falmer are doing something that is threatening the ruin in some way, so the sphere's programming is kicked in. I'm not sure, but that is interesting. I don't know why the Falmer would want to invade the city or anything. It really seemed like the Falmer to me, but hey, each to their own, I guess. And here we have a switch that we need to pull. It's going to bring the city back to life, just the Falmer bow, and in this chest, here is the Dwarven crossbow schematic, which is exactly what we want. We also have ebony armor, which is worth a lot, but it weighs too much, so we're not really going to bother with that. We've also just got some stuff here, and yeah, I'll take those, see if we can disenchant them. And now, wait, is there anything in here? No? Okay, I can't even open that gate. Will this open the gate?
What did you need?
Yeah, it does, okay. Cool, and now we will go back. So we've reactivated the Shuanzel, and now we need to find someone who knows about the exhibition. Expedition, not exhibition, which I assume is Calsalmo. But first we need to get back out. And I think there's going to be...
Yes? What did you...
Yeah, look, see? So there's like spheres and stuff, attacking the Falmer, which is interesting. So it's telling us to go back that way, but we definitely don't want to do that. We actually want to go back up here and just head out of here. So, I think this will take us back the way we came. Will it? Yes, back into the excavation site, and we will leave them to battle it out, because that's kind of what we did it for. What the hell? Who's over here? Who is attacking me? Who are the red dots? I mean, there's not more spiders, are there? Oh no, there we go. They must have just been lagging still from the other room, and I also don't know where Serrana's got to, but I'm sure she'll catch up. She's a smart girl. She can, she can handle herself. And if she wants to stay behind and battle the reams and reams of Falmer and Dwarven automatons, then that is her choice, and I'm not going to stop her. We are definitely moving faster, by the way, since we got that perk, which is excellent, because I very much do enjoy walking fast and not slow, like you do in Morrowind, which is just awful. However, we have found... we've cleared out the ruin. Unfortunately, everyone is dead, Calsalmo, but...
I have things to... The artifacts I've discovered in Shuanzel will make history one day.
I've killed Nimi.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, here's the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stauben. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
Damn, cold as ice, Calsalmo. Oh, 1,000 gold. Nice, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me, I canter. I would like to use this arcane enchanter, please. I need to see if we have anything to disenchant. Necklace of stamina, yes. And ring of minor smithing. Yes, excellent.
What did you need?
Oh, we could enchant. No, we probably shouldn't enchant these yet. We should save them until we've got at least a few enchanting points.
Good to
And
see
I think that's
Skyrim
about it.
still
Excellent. So we have the schematic, and now we need to go to Yingvild, which is indeed a location of an unusual gem. I was remembering correctly. I don't think it's quite as long as I remember it though, although it is a medium length dungeon, I think. So, I mean, where's even closest? Let's just go to Dawnstar, and we will make our way, swim our way over from there. So hopefully you don't mind swimming, Serana. You know, I know it's cold, but I mean you're a vampire, so you should like the cold. As long as it's not a river of fire, then I'm sure you'll be fine. Aren't vampires resistant against frost as well? I think they are. I think they're frost resistant, but weak to fire. Although I'm not entirely sure.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Ooh, drama. We're not doing that one though. It's a very cool quest, but we're not doing that. That's very out of character. Also, we can totally just walk past one of the Dark Brotherhood sanctuaries here, which is very interesting. But this one won't let us in because we can't get in without the password, and we can't have the password because we destroyed the Dark Brotherhood. So, although technically the surviving members should be in there because we didn't actually kill all of them. We didn't kill Babette because she's a child. Well, I mean, she's not a child. she's like a 300-year-old vampire, but in terms of the game, she is technically like a child model, and like Bethesda won't let you kill children. So yeah, she didn't die. And also Cicero didn't die. I've got a nice little hangout here. Let's not question that. I thought I heard a dragon, but I must have been imagining things. But yeah, it's so stupid that Bethesda won't let you kill children, which is like, okay, I get it. Like, why are you killing children? That's a bit sadistic, but also like it's a video game, you know. And she's not a child; she's just a model of a child because she was turned when she was like 10. So, you know, she's not really a child. She's actually much older. But you know, I get the logic, I suppose. And I think, yeah, Cicero will have survived. And usually, if you join the Dark Brotherhood, Nazir, I think. Nazir survives, but because we destroyed the Dark Brotherhood, I think we killed him. So he is dead. But Babette and Cicero still live, I think. Yeah. Babette definitely does. And I don't think Cicero was there because we didn't start the Dark Brotherhood, and so we didn't, you know, get to the point where Cicero turned up. How the hell do we get up this mountain? How do we get up here? Where's a horse when we need them? Oh, Ingvild discovered, okay. I thought we were way further away from that, but sure, whatever. I mean, yeah, well, where is the entrance to this cave? We're like standing on top of it? Where? Ah, here we go, down here, I see. I thought it was up there, but no, it's down here. And I'm sure Serana will catch up. Yeah, there she is.
Yes.
Cool? Nice dagger, I guess. Nice elven dagger, which is interesting because she's a Nord. Actually, that's very interesting because she's a Nord and she's very, very old. So I think she might have even been around here, like in Skyrim, when Ysgramor first came over and, you know, slaughtered all the snow elves, which is obviously how the Falmer came into being to begin with. So, you know, that's interesting. It's interesting that she'd use an elven dagger. You know, I would have thought that she'd be, you know, kind of not like the elves, like most Nords back in that day. I mean, the attitude has softened quite a bit. But, yeah, Nords don't like the elves. So it's interesting that she's using an elven dagger. But I guess it's mostly just for gameplay reasons. Strong dagger. Whoa, okay, hi. You are a ghost. Ingvild Ghost, you're pretty strong, actually. Isn't it so weird that you can kill a ghost with a corporeal weapon? Doesn't really make sense. I mean, I think...
to end this little game.
Yeah, hi. Oh, I know. I mean, I think, in the older games you can't kill ghosts without an enchanted weapon. Or at least a silver one. Whoa. Is someone... I think that's just Serana who's draining the life, but it kind of looked like it was hitting me as well. Which is not cool. You want to be careful where you're throwing those spells. It's we've got a journal there. Should probably deal with Draga first, though, shouldn't we? Before we just go reading journals and leaving Serana to die, but...
That'll teach you.
Yeah, we'll teach them. Oh no, that's yours. I was going to be like, Serana, look out! But no, that's her Draga that she's raised. I really wish it was more obvious, like the glow was more like vibrant, because it's actually not that obvious that it's a raised one. So yeah, I think they should make that more obvious. But we have Arundil's journal. Day 1. It seems the Cretans of Dawnstar are not quite as foolish as I had surmised. They found my experimentations, and needless to say, were not pleased with what they saw. No matter, my work can only flourish without the distractions of living amongst the unenlightened. I found a cave off the north coast of Skyrim that will be more than sufficient for my continued studies. The ruins of Yngvold should hold the materials I need to learn more about reanimating and enslaving the dead. On a personal note, I will miss the young maidens of Dawnstar. Such beauty was intoxication. I often found my thoughts wandering around them, imagining secret encounters between myself and one or two of the local girls. Wonderful, and I'm sure that has nothing to do with all of the distinctly female ghosts that are in this place, eh? Yeah, this is one of my... It's a very cool dungeon, it's a very cool story, but it's also a pretty grim story. We've got a little side place here. Anything in here? No, literally nothing. Brilliant. Isn't that great? I am super excited to find the... What was it? The, like, enchanted warhammer or whatever that's supposed to be at the end of this dungeon. Hi! Have you seen a really cool, like, ancient Dawnguard warhammer? Because I'm super excited to use that. And I just realised that we can actually use it, you know? That's totally not a door that's going to open later on. Yeah, we can actually use the warhammer, because we're a two-handed warhammer using character. Although it won't be as fast as the long hammer. Ooh, can we... Whoa! Jump over there. And I'm sure there's just going to be just a little chest. Yes, indeed. A chest up there. We'll leave Serana to deal with the Draga while we pick locks on chests. I mean, it's nice that they, like, freeze the game while you're trying to lockpick, because, you know, it would be really hard to try and lockpick while there was still stuff going on around you, but it also doesn't necessarily make sense. Did I take that? Yeah, I did. It's like in, you know, in Oblivion, like, the entire world freezes when you're having a conversation with someone, which is not very realistic, but, you know, it's a video game, nothing's realistic, I suppose. You're having a bit of trouble there, Serana.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did most of the work there, but, you know, I guess I'll give you some credit. Who else is here? There's another one. Here he is. Who are you? The white? Okay, that's fine. I mean, you've got the helmet that made me think that you might be like a bigger one, but... Oh, no, it's actually not. It's just I could see the arrows sticking out of your back, and it made me think you had a cooler helmet on, so I thought you might be a Death Lord, but you're not. You're actually just lame white, so... Sorry, I over-promoted you there. I will take all of your stuff, though, so I hope you don't mind. And... How much longer is this dungeon? I thought it was fairly quick. We have another journal here. Day 8. I have established a temporary workstation in the cold caves and have found multiple burial chambers within the snow and ice. While in the first chamber I exhumed a few test subjects, all female, I was stunned to find my mind wandering again to the women of Dawnstar as I examined my find. At first I was slightly disturbed by my thoughts, but later I find myself re-evaluating. Day 9. The first trials went splendidly. Each subject was reanimated in a state of total complacency, bending to my every task and whim. I have ordered a few of my new servants to guard the island, where the rest will act as my personal entourage, standing by me at all times, standing watch over me while I sleep. Yeah, that's not weird at all, you know? Totally normal thing to do. Another Yngvold ghost? Oh, don't worry, hun, I'll put you out of your misery. I mean, I don't really know why you're fighting me. Well, it's because you've got them under their control, isn't it? But, oh, okay, that might be a Death Lord. Although, not really, I don't think. Can I?
Fus Roda!
Here we go. Oh, no, I just knocked Serana's over. Oh, well. It's a sword, which, yeah, I think that is bigger than bigger and better than a white. Is this guy attacking me as well? I have no idea. Or girl? I think, actually, are all the Dragas in this dungeon female? Might be. All the reanimated ones, anyway. I think they are, actually. Yeah, Serana, you want to, like, control your Draga a bit more? Because he's attacking me, and that's, like, not cool.
Done and done.
Yeah, you need to control your servants a bit better, you know? If you're going to raise people to help us, that's fine, I guess, but keep them quiet and keep them on a leash, you know? Part 3, Day 21. An intriguing development. Tonight my guards have brought me a trespasser they found near the cave. At first I was understandably upset. Not only was I disturbed during one of my few moments alone with my favourite servant, but I recognised the trespasser as a milkmaid from Dawnstar. She remembered me as well and made bold claims that I had been lurking near her at all hours. What lies! True, I had taken notice of her on occasion, but she was nowhere near the most noticeable maidens in town. Her continued accusations, coupled with my fear of more uninvited guests, led me to conclude that she could never return to Dawnstar. My servants were quick to carry out my sentencing. Her body is here next to me as I write this. Funny, her eyes are still so full of life. Perhaps I will try a new experiment tonight. Some fresher materials. Yeah, this guy is like the king of all creeps. Yeah, very not nice. I'm very glad we're going to be putting him to death. I was going to say out of his misery, but no, it seems like he's very happy with what's going on. If you noticed in this, like in the last few episodes, whenever we go through a door, it's been putting us like several feet forwards rather than like right in front of the door.
What did you need?
Which is really weird, and I don't know why it's been doing that. It might have something to do with Serana, because she's maybe like pushing us
Open here.
or something. But yeah, I don't know. That's weird. But this looks like a big throne boss room to me. So we have an Ingvild ghost, and we have Arundel himself, the biggest creep ever, which is super not cool. I mean, I don't think we can. Oh wow, you got ice magic. That's really not cool. I mean, let me just use a potion or fall, and then we're going to use elemental swing so that we can swing real fast at you. Get rid of you extra quickly. We've also got someone through here, it looks like, as well. So let's
should have come here.
get rid of this.
I knew I heard something.
And you can see the unusual gem in the background there. Yes, indeed. Here it is. And we have Arundel's Journal Part 4. Day 28. My new experiment has proven a success. The milkmaid, whose name still escapes me, was revived as the others, bowing to my command with only one interesting development. She is reformed incorporeally, more phantasm than reanimated dead. As her glowing visage stood before me, I found my hand reaching out to touch her. As my fingers passed through her, I felt a sensation unlike any other, as if her essence were invigorating my very soul, connecting with me on a level no woman of flesh and blood could do. This discovery is life-changing. Day 35. I have ordered my older servants to go out and find any more subjects that may have become lost. With the discovery of the inner sanctum, deeper still within Ingvild, I should have sufficient room to store many new materials until I can transform them into willing slaves. I look back on my daydreams whilst living in Dawnstar and wonder if they were in fact portents of times to come. Yeah, terrible, terrible guy. Oh, it's apparently got to return those to Veckel, but we will not be doing that. And we have the Dawnguard Rune Hammer. Bashing places a rune on a nearby surface. The rune explodes for 50 points of fire damage when enemies come near. That is super cool. I don't know how much it'll be affected by, how slow it's going to be. But it's very cool. We're also going to take that. And, conjure haunting spirit. You got some creepy necromancer robes. That's just kind of, just necessary. Reality and other falsehoods. Alteration increase. Nice. Got a soul gem. And where is Arundel? We have his key, dwarven oil, and not that much else. We could take that and sell them, but we don't really need money. And we're coming up on our carry weight limit. So I think we will leave that. And yeah, I think that is everything. So now we can go ahead and leave. And yeah, I would actually, let's have a look at how much does our current weapon weigh. We have the long hammer, that weighs 18. And then we have the Dawnguard Rune Hammer, which weighs 26. So, I mean, let's have a look. So this is how fast the long hammer swings. Pretty fast. And then this is the Dawnguard Rune Hammer, which looks really cool. Yeah, so I mean, that is definitely slower, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. So, I mean, we might just keep both in our inventory, or, I don't know, maybe we'll use the long hammer for the rest of, until we get up to level 100 in the, where's the, how do we open this gate? Is there like a pull chain, or how do I How do I open this?
Yes?
Oh, here we
What
go.
do you
There's a
need?
lever. Completely missed that. Yeah, we'll keep the long hammer while we're leveling up our skills. These guys are all dead. But then we'll then maybe put the long hammer away. We'll switch over to the crossbow, but keep the Dawnguard hammer, assuming we get to keep it. I mean, I'm assuming that we do get to keep it, and we don't just have to give it straight back to Florentius, because that would be lame. Yeah, if we do get to keep it, then we can keep that in our inventory as like a backup two-handed weapon, but then also be leveling up our crossbow at the same time. That would be cool, right? Oh yeah, look, and there we go. That's the door that was definitely not gonna appear later on. Which way? I think this way, right? Yeah, this way, definitely this way. So, now that we have everything, we can go back just in time to end the episode and hand those in. And I think we might just have one more schematic quest for Serene, and then I think we're done. And I don't... Well, actually, I think Florentius might have some more unique quests for us, because, I mean, I thought Florentius just sent you on quests that was similar to Gunmar's, so, you know, like, he sent
Another
us to, like,
cave.
kill a vampire that's, like, I don't know, found its way into a court or something, but maybe that's just Gunmar, and Florentius does send us on more unique quests. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done Dawnguard all the way through, mostly because I've been busy with university, to be quite honest. But regardless, let's go and hand them in, and I guess we'll find out. So, who is this in here? That is Florentius.
Arkay's been watching over me for years now. He says he's not too sure about you yet, though.
Yeah, okay, sure. I've retrieved the Dawnguard rune hammer from Ingvild.
Well done. I said you'd return victorious. Arkay wasn't so sure. Wield it bravely.
Sick, and we do get to keep it. Okay. We'll ask him again in a
Farewell.
minute. Let's speak to Serene first. Where are you, hun?
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
I'm back from Nishuanzel with a dwarven crossbow schematic.
You never disappoint. What have you got there? Is it really? It is! I was hoping we'd find this. It's a diagram for a Dwemer crossbow. Much more sophisticated and powerful than the ones we use. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Okay. So, what can I do to help?
All right, one more set of Dwemer plans to go. Think I'll be sad when we're done collecting these. Who knows, though? Maybe more plans will turn up in the future. But I can't wait to see these drawings. Go on, get out of here!
Okay, there we go.
Don't get
So,
yourself
let's
killed.
just do a hot quick save, and we'll see if Florentius has anything interesting for us.
I once killed 30 vampires with my bare hands, you know.
Yeah.
Ask Arkay, he'll tell you.
What can I do to help?
Speak with Isran. He has something for you.
Oh, Isran has
We'll
something
speak
for
again
us?
soon.
Really? Okay, I mean, sure, we'll check it out, because we've got to go and get one more set of plans for Serene anyway, so if we're going out, we may as well see if there's something else we could do. It said Fort Fellhammer, which isn't really ringing any bells for me, so I'm not really sure where that is. Isran should be up here. Yeah, here he is.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
What can I do to help?
The Jarl's in danger. A vampire plays as a visiting advisor to the court. Destroy it before it's able to complete its foul business. But be warned, the Jarl's guards are unaware of the threat, and will treat violence against this advisor as a crime. Convince the Jarl of the threat, and he'll let you destroy the creature. If not, then do your best not to get caught. Quickly now. The longer you delay, the more danger the Jarl is in.
Okay, there we
Stay
go.
alert.
See, that must have been what I was thinking about when, you know, I said that I thought that Florentius just gave us, like, root out the evil vampire quest, because he must lead you to Isran sometimes, and he's the one that gives you those. So, yes, in the next episode we will discover the final Dwarven schematic, or Dwemer schematic, you know what I mean. And we will also root out this vampire posing as some sort of advisor, and then we will head to Castle Volkihar and see if we can find Serana's mother.
Yes? What did you need?
Nothing, Serana. I'm just outroing the video as usual. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Like it if you did, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.